Well, holy smokes, I thought for sure we would be done with this part by now. It's spring and we got the heater running. Anyways, things are kind of all over the place. It's been a busy week. Sorry I didn't get a video put out last week. Just a quick shop update. I'm going to show you the video on the Flyin King here probably right about now or so. After I get done with my little bit of rant here. And so anyways, there's the final outlook of that, where we're at on that one. I did that a week ago, and shot footage of that and a few screw-ups, but it come out pretty nice. I don't think I got any video of the profile doing the covering on it, because it was more of a head scratcher, because I'm trying to make use of what I already got and scratch building or covering a plane of this size. Of course, this isn't super large anymore, but it's a pretty big plane anyways. And trying to use scraps and make it look halfway decent. This is kind of what I came up with. This is all water coat. I have not done anything with the tail section yet, but I don't know, I think it come out pretty nice. And I did get both sides done. I don't remember where my last video was at on this, but that's where we're at. And just a few minutes ago, I went ahead and templated out the canopy and made it out of 1/2-inch balsa wood. And then this is going to get covered in carbon fiber covering. Look, so that's kind of the final look there. See if I can zoom you out a little bit, get more of it in there. Yeah. Once it's black, and then I'll decide what I'm going to do back here, whether I'm going to continue the black. I think it'll be too much. I think I'll just go white right up here. And then this will be, like I said, carbon fiber covering. Where is it? I know I have it. There it is. I use this on the Sportster Twin. I don't know if you can see that or not. There you go. So we'll do that with the... I'm going to cover that right now and get it installed. So anyways, I'll shoot you to the video from last week of the Flyin King. Doing the painting on that, on the stripes. And I'm going to keep working on this and get the rest of it covered. And then I'll bring you back when I got more to show you. Alright, well that was quite interesting. I tried brushing it on at first. Wasn't super happy with the results. A lot of brush marks in there. Wasn't flowing out too good. I thought it was a little thin. I might have overdone it with the thinner when I mixed it into the little jar there, because it went on super watery. I doubt my lines are going to hold up here. Might have to make it a little wider. Anyways, after doing that, I went ahead and moved to the airbrush. Of course, that's way too much area for an airbrush to handle, but I really don't feel like going over there and getting the fireplace started up tonight. So we're probably going to end up putting another coat on this after it dries. Anyways, you kind of see where I'm going here with this. Couple stripes on the wing. We'll rotate or change that over to the elevator. A couple smaller stripes, and then a stripe on the rudder and a stripe on the wing, like around the back is kind of what I'm thinking. And then I am going to attempt, I don't know how well this is going to work, we're still going to use the green, but I'm going to attempt to lace this like a hot rodder would do. You know, lay some lace off. That's where the airbrush is going to come in, and I'm just going to highlight it. And, you know, we'll see what it comes with. Like some of the old hot rodders say, if you don't like it, keep painting. So that's where I'm at right now. It has cured for a week. Like I said, it come out pretty nice. I'm pretty happy with the results. I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of this masked up, and then we'll probably meet over in the shop and get this yellow down and let it sit for a week. So yeah, anyways, we'll bring you back when I get all that done. Alright, so you watched me on the time lapse put some yellow paint on these things and tape off the stripes. That did not work so well, but I ended up masking the whole thing off, whole wing off, and spraying it instead. I did end up going over to the shop. I just fired up my little heater, and that turned out a lot better. So the first thing I tried was just stock paint, and then try to get you to where you can see this here. And it felt thick to me, like it was going on, and you could really see the brush strokes and stuff. And then so I tried thinning it. I probably thinned it a little bit too much, but it didn't work out too well for me. So, and then it got really runny. This is the one part, right? Taking all the crap off and revealing what you did. And then a lot of garbage. Newspaper works pretty good for this. You see kind of what I'm going after. This kind of reminds me of the stock Flyin King. I did get a little bit of bleed through on this tape, which I'm like, I don't think it's that great of stuff. Glue tape would have probably been a better choice here. But that might have been a little bit of my brushing too, brushing it on. Would highly recommend investing in a cheap spray can and or a spray, you know, yeah, paintbrush, you know, yeah, you know what I mean. And spraying this on instead of brushing it. I have not had any success with brushing this stuff on. I tried it on the Spitfire, and I tried it on this, and it doesn't lay out well. I guess I could, like I said, I could probably thin the paint up a little bit. Now, if you don't know, this is just 1/4 inch wide tape. It's quite expensive. I got a pretty good deal on it at, I think I got it here somewhere. I'll show you a little later. But it's used in the automotive world for, you know, going around corners and stuff because it's flexible. But I just wanted a 1/4 inch line here, you know, 3 stripes. So I think Napa wanted $45 for a roll of it, and it's 64 yards long, so it's quite long. And you know, a lot of that, you know, it'll take a lot for you to go through a lot of that. But anyways, like I said, I would my Napa gave me a good deal, and I said, wow, that's expensive, and he agreed, and he cut $20 off the price, so I ended up only paying 25 bucks for it. Like I said, I got some bleed through. You can see some right there. But, oh, wrong way. That turned out real nice. It's quite shiny. I didn't expect it to come out that shiny. I wonder what's going to happen when I clear it. And then, anyways, fuselage. This has been sit. I did let the white sit for a week. It's been a week since I painted this. And unfortunately, to do what I want to do with the paint job here, I'm probably going to have to do this all over again, but I'm excited to see what it looks like. I did get the black on the nose. Boy, that's smooth. That looks sharp. I like that. Take this out. Get this other side off. Let's get you a better view here. There you go. Ain't getting no way through on the front, yay! I was worried about that with the black. Didn't get any way through up here so far. I didn't measure any of this either. I just kind of eyeballed it, and I used that 3-inch wide tape or whatever that is. And oh, missed a little there. That's alright. Character, right? I should have taped the bottom off so I could have got these leading it, but I thought about that while I was painting it. You can see I didn't put a piece, across here. So I didn't want any overspray on the bottom, so I just neglected to shoot any paint on there. Didn't get the back though. Ooh. Don't fall too far. We don't bring the airplane. Don't want to land a rash now. Yeah, I like that. That's looking really good. Let's see how that looks. Oh yeah. That's weird how I got all that bleed through on the wing and I didn't get any on here that I sprayed. I didn't go through a lot of yellow either. I mean, maybe a half a can. Hopefully I can see what I'm doing here. The videos on this thing are going to start getting shorter and shorter because it's getting to the point where it gets done. I will probably just do a time lapse on the major assembly of this, putting the servos in, and boy, that looks. What do you think of that, guys? And then the plan is to get some lace and lace these with green. And I'm just gonna. You're probably not even going to be able to see it in the air, but when you get close, you'll be able to see it. Because it's not going to be super heavy. And I don't know. I mean, it's just, like they said on the paint shows, if you don't like it, just keep painting until you do like it. My buddy was talking to him about it. And he asked about how much this weighs, and I did weigh the fuselage, and we were at 2 pounds. The way she's sitting right now, and it's got 3 servos in it, and obviously no engine. And then, and he didn't think that was too bad for the size of plane it is. I'm not exactly sure what this thing is supposed to weigh when it's done, but if you ever watch Bruce Tharp on his YouTube page, I think he put like 35 or 40 pounds in one of these things stock. Then while it had a really long takeoff roll, it was still able to lift that kind of weight. So I never, because of the type of plane it is, I never cared about how much it was weighing. I mean, a few little screw ups here and there, maybe I can paint it, cover up some of the blemishes in there, like up here. I mean, you can always see that on camera where I didn't, and I got a little misalignment there, but I didn't have quite the masking taped on that front when I sprayed it. It just put it right there because it wasn't masked off. I didn't do anything on the fuse. I didn't think I would need to. I might do something later. That's going to look sharp. So anyways, there's the first set of paint, trim colors on it, so we're definitely getting there with it. Let me stick that down. And then, so I don't know if I'll have time to do it tomorrow or not, but I would like to start making the frames for the windows. I still need to order the acetate for that to make them, but I'm going to trim them out in wood, so I think that'll make it look a little nicer, and it'll break that white up on the fuselage. That's why I didn't put any yellow on the fuse. I was thinking about doing a band on the back or something like that, but I thought between the black front and the side that we'd be good to go. So anyways, I gotta let this cure for a week, the yellow, before I start on the green with the airbrush. So we're gonna let it set and cure and bake off. And next weekend, I'll if I have time, I will get the lacing started. We'll see how that goes. I'm kind of curious myself how it's gonna turn out. So, anyways, I want to thank y'all for watching, and please like, comment, and subscribe. What do you think of it? You know, it's definitely starting to come together. I think in a couple weeks' time she'll be ready to maiden. So, anyways, we will talk to you guys later. You guys have a good one. All right, well, this is where I'm at. I think it came out okay. Some things I'm happy about, other things I'm not. It's going to have a very, you're going to be able to see this thing flying in the air. I'm not super happy with the weird peak there. I wish I would have softened that out a little bit. You know, not much I can do about it now, though. I stripped the covering. A real thin strip, probably 1/4 inch wide down the center of this, and I just CA'd the, yeah, if it would say. I just CA'd that on, so that won't go anywhere. I like to CA that kind of stuff off, because if they do break off, it won't cause much damage. I got the tail end here done. That turned out okay for a basic job. Got the rudder covered. I guess we could kind of mock that onto place. That thing is huge, isn't it? Anyways, you get the idea. The bottom's white. I've decided that the wings, the bottom of the wings are in fairly decent shape. They're over there. But, so I'm not going to cover the bottom of the wings. I'm just going to recover the top into the new scheme here, because obviously the top ain't going to work with this anymore. That would that would look weird. And plus, this covering on the top's pretty in pretty bad shape here. So we'll do something there. I'm going to try to make it to where it might have to introduce another color to it, because I'm not sure how much of this stuff I got left. So, but yeah, and I'm going to see if I can't find some of that blue for the checkerboard. Obviously, I'll have to patch some holes. I didn't realize there was a whole big hole in that one. Might have to recover it. Maybe we can just do one side. I'm cheaping out on it. Anyhow, I always patch it. It'll last a while longer. Yeah. So I think the next thing I'm going to do, maybe tomorrow, I'll get this video uploaded tonight. There'll probably be at least another, maybe one more video yet this weekend. And I need to make, if you remember on the last video, I had this tube here, phenolic tube here, and it's too short for the width of the center section now. So I need to build a new one. And the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to wrap, well, we'll get into that video, but I'm going to use that and some fiberglass I got there and the finishing resin, and we're going to make a tube for that to guide through. So that is the plan. Don't pay no attention to my drawing there. Anyways, I will, I'm going to thank you guys for watching, and please like, comment, subscribe. Sorry for the video, how mixed in it is. I know a lot of guys like the profile extra here, and it's getting usually a lot more views than the Flyin King, but the Flyin King portion is not going to be that long. So, you know, if you guys have any questions, please comment down below, or any suggestions. And we will see you on the next one. Oh, and it's supposed to be a nice day Saturday. Today's Thursday. So it's supposed to be a nice day Saturday. So maybe, just maybe, there might be some flying time in there for me. So we'll see. I'm not going to hold my breath, but we'll see. So anyways, thank you guys. We'll talk at you later.